Hey everyone, welcome to week 3 of Community Strap Search. What is it that we're doing? Well, if you're new here, let me tell you what's going on. Every week, I've been going to the bank and I've been getting a strap of singles, and I've been showing exactly what is in that strap, just one at a time. And if you see anything cool in this strap, all you have to do is leave a comment down below, put hashtag the number of the bill, no space, just hashtag 42, then put a space, then put what you saw, whether it's a trinary, a binary, an alternator, a radar, an old note, where's George, anything like that. Whatever you happen to see in this strap, if you find it, put it down in the comments. And then next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through those comments and we're going to see what you guys found. And if you guys found anything that's actually worth keeping, I'm going to send it to you. So yeah, if you find it, you can keep it. That's what's going on right now. So this is week 3. For the week 1 winners, I have received emails from everybody except one person, I believe. I'm going to get those envelopes out right after I finish filming this. I'm going to head to the post office and I'm going to send those out. If I do not hear from everybody by next week's video, then any of those prizes will just be inserted into the following strap, just to make sure that people can still find stuff. So yeah, from now on, you're going to have 1 week to send the email. Send me an email at stupluback@msn.com. In that email, you're going to want to put your name, your shipping address, and what note it is that you found. If I don't reply to your email, that means I didn't get it for whatever reason or another. Maybe it's stuck in my junk box. I'll double check in there. But yeah, that's what the winners are going to do. They're just going to send me an email at stupluback@msn.com. Name, shipping address, what you found. That's all I'll need from you guys, and I'll get it out in the mail. Now, I do want to say that I am just shipping this stuff out snail mail because it's a free dollar. That's what it amounts to. So no, there's not going to be any tracking or anything like that. It'll just go out in the mail, and with my thanks, saying thank you very much for participating. All right. Anything else that I want to talk about before we get started here? Well, once again, I do want to say that when I do have these straps, I get these straps, this particular strap, this week's strap I'll get into later on, but the last 2 weeks' straps came from my bank, and on average, I'll find about 3 notes per strap. You guys see when I do my $1,000 strap search, all the notes I find, that's after searching 10 straps. So if you divide that up, it comes out to about 3 notes per strap. Sometimes more, sometimes less. And the thing that I'm worried about is the less portion, because there are a number of times that I will grab a strap and there's nothing in there. Well, I don't want to do a community strap search and have nothing for you guys to find. So every strap that I grab for you guys, what I do is I make sure to take at least 1 note from my collection and put it inside there, just so I know that there's definitely something in the strap worth pulling, because, well, I've pulled it once already. All right. So that's that's that there. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through last week's finds, the week 2 finds. And what I did was I combed through the comments. I wrote down every number that you guys said was something, and I pulled those notes, and you guys claimed that there was a lot of keepers in there, and I didn't quite see it, but we'll go through them. And to me, this is kind of the most important part, because not only do we get to figure out who wins what, but we also get to see what's actually worth pulling. A lot of you are probably pulling notes that may not end up being worth any additional money. And I don't want you guys to be disappointed in the long run when you're doing currency collecting. I want to make sure that you guys know what you're looking for, and you know that the stuff that you found is worth keeping. Now, don't get me wrong. You can collect anything you like, anything that draws your attention. That's the whole point of collecting. You find it interesting. I'm not saying that the notes aren't interesting. I'm simply saying that the notes may not have any additional value. Even some of the notes that I pull, I know don't have any additional value, but I always make sure that I stress that in all the videos. So I'm not trying to dissuade anybody from collecting anything that they like. I just want to make sure that you have a lot more realistic expectations. That's all. All right. Hopefully you guys find this as educational as you do entertaining. So let's get started. The first note that someone said was number 29, and they said it was a birthday note. And I have the feeling they just wrote down the wrong number, because this was number 29, and that is definitely not a birthday note. Nothing there on that one, so that one is going away. Number 30. Number 30 was a one that a lot of you guys pointed out, and rightfully so. It's a binary. 34334443. A binary found in circulation. This is a cool note. This one, I don't find binaries very often, so yeah, this is a good one. Binary, of course, it only has 2 different digits in the serial number. I collect trinaries, not because trinaries are worth anything, but because I'm trying to find 2 notes with the same serial number, and that's the way I reduce the odds of the matches. So I do save trinaries, and I most certainly save binaries. A true binary is zeros and ones, but any binary would be just 2 separate digits. So yes, that's definitely a keeper. So let's bring out the computer. Move this stuff out of the way just for a second so I can slide this up here. And scroll up here. I already put in the URL up here. You guys can double check that. Filter duplicate users, yes. It says amount of unique comments are 38. Let's just update that. 39 unique comments. So one other person did get in before I started filming. That's fine. Include replies. Yeah, that doesn't. We're looking for specific stuff. And for specific stuff, I told you guys put the hashtag and the number. And this one, like I said, was number 30. So hashtag 30. And 28 of you guys found this particular one. And I'm sure that's all it's going to be there. There we go. So let's scroll down and see who is going to win the binary. I always find this fun because whenever I'm in a drawing, I love seeing my name pop up. That way I know for sure that I was part of the drawing, even if it doesn't stop on mine. All right, here goes. For the binary, Bradley McAllister. Bradley McAllister is getting the binary. You can see he saw it right there. Let me write that down. Bradley was a winner last week. Bradley McAllister. Okay, got you down, Bradley. Next up on the list, that was number 30. That was the binary. The next note you guys pointed out to me was number 36. And here's number 36. And somebody said that this was a 2003. And if you look real close, no, it's not. That's a 2013. So that one is not a keeper. 2013s I'd only keep anyway if they were in really nice shape. Next note is number 44. 44, someone called this a partial repeater. So let's see, here's 44. 19142424. Yeah, if you wanted to talk partials, it's a partial radar, 42424. Partial binary, 191 partial radar. Yeah, so it's partially collectible, but not collectible. So we'll put that one away. The next note is number 49. This one you can see is quad zeros. A lot of you guys called this a low number. It's a pretty low number, yeah. But as far as additional value, low numbers, you want to see 5 zeros. If it has 5 zeros, then there's only going to be 3 digits over here, and that's going to bring some additional value. The 4 zeros, not so much, but 4 zeros still is a low number and is still fairly collectible. It's something you don't see too often. I'm not sure there's any added value, but it also is the quads. Quad zeros, I do save quads. So this one, this one is definitely going to someone. Let's see. I said this was number 49, so let's put that in there. 30 people saw this one. So let's go down to here. I should make sure I clear that out just in case. 30. All right. For the quad zeros, or the low number, Kevin Hamilton. Kevin Hamilton, you are the winner of quads with a low number, whichever way you want to call it. Let me write this down in here. Kevin Hamilton. Got you down, Kevin. You are official. All right. Next, number 56. Somebody called this a birthday note. And I see they saw the year 1944 on there. They may have saw the month or the day 03. That would be March. But 83 is certainly not any part of the birthday. For a birthday note, you're looking for day, month, year, or month, day, year, or even year, day, month, something like that. This is literally just a year and a month, but with the 83, no, that doesn't quite count. So that one is going to go away. Number 57. Someone spotted number 57. Said this is an I note. And yes, it is an I note. Not all I notes are rare. I don't run across I notes very often. But a regular I note isn't rare. When it comes to I notes, the star notes are very rare. And I'm going to be pulling a star anyway. But you don't see a lot of star notes that are from the I series. And the I series in general is kind of shorter printed, but they in and of themselves aren't worth anything additional. So that's going to go there. The next note, number 58. Somebody said something about the threes being kind of janky. And yeah, it looks like maybe a very slight overprint, maybe a little bit of a like the wheel was just a little bit loose, so instead of it being perfectly up and down, it may be just a hair. Yeah, a great spot, but I don't see any additional value or anything that would be worth keeping on that particular one. Interesting though, yeah, that's just standard wear and tear as far as the machinery goes, and I wouldn't call that anything that's above and beyond. Number 71, someone said was a birthday note. And this was number 71, and I'm looking, and I don't see it. I don't see it at all. So once again, maybe this person just put down the wrong number. So we'll move that one out of the way. Number 75, they said gas pump on the 3. And if I look, yeah, the 3 is just slightly elevated over there. Just slightly. For the gas pumps, what you're looking for is a digit that is raised or lowered, but you want it raised or lowered to the extent that a portion of the digit may be missing. That's what you're looking for on those. Any of them can be slightly up or down. That's just a matter of the wheel that the numbers are printed with coming slightly loose. So that's not that big of a deal, especially when you consider how fast that wheel is moving. It is a big deal when the serial number is partially printed, or even more so when you get more of a rotated digit and possibly having portions of 2 different numbers on there. So that's kind of what you're looking for as far as gas pumps. So that one's going to be a no. 83. This is, they said this was bookends, and it's a 2006. Those are the 2 comments on this particular one. And for bookends, 38 in the front, 38 in the back. Yes, technically that's bookends. But the thing is that every note obviously has 2 digits to start with, which means the odds of matching any random 2 digits with the back here is 1 in 100. Every single brand new strap is going to have one set of bookends, because whatever the first 2 digits are, every digit is going to be in the is going to be represented in that brand new strap. So yeah, bookends are literally a 1 in 100 shot. You should find bookends in virtually every strap you search, because those are the odds, 1 in 100. Now the other thing that made this one was the fact that it's a 2006. Those are starting to get old. I collect notes that are 20 years and older. So I start off at 2001. If I see a 2003 that's nice, I'll save that one. 2006 isn't quite that old, but more importantly, this particular note is very ratty, so I wouldn't be saving this one. So that one's going to go back. That was number 83. 84, someone called this a birthday note. Once again, I think someone, oh, okay. No, duh. I was thinking of the last note. This would be the, that would be January 51st, 1978. There is no January 51st. So, yes, it does say 1978 on there. Yes, it is January, but not a birthday note. You need the date, the day, the month, and the year to make it a full birthday note. So that's another close, but close doesn't get us collectible. Next note. That was 84. This is number 92. 92 is a 2003A. We're getting there. Another year or so, I'd be collecting 2003As, or at least be pulling all of them. But this one, very ratty. You can major folds in it. If this note was to be sent off to be graded, it's probably going to get like a 10 because it's trash. So, yeah, if this was a crisp note, yeah, I'd be saving it. But it's not a crisp note. It's pretty beat, so that's not a keeper. Next up, let's see. This is number 93. They said it was a 2003A. And no, it's not. So someone put down the wrong bill number. So we will get that one out. And the last one, someone called this 5 of a kind, which it is. You've got 3 ones here, a 1 here, a 1 here. But if they're not together, I'm not going to be saving this particular note. The only time I'm going to be saving notes like that is if there's 6 or 7 of a kind, and obviously 8 of a kind. Those are the ones that are going to pull a little more value. So yeah, not really going to be saving this particular one. So yeah, not a whole lot of fun, not a whole lot of finds this week. But like I said, there are straps that you don't find anything. So you can't always be disappointed not finding something worth a ton of money every time. But this week we had our best find so far. We did have that binary, so that was pretty cool. All right, so let's get this out of the way. And what we're going to do now, we'll put this back here. I'm going to tilt the camera down, and we are going to get ready for this week's strap search. This is the week 3 strap search. And I'm going to set that up. Oh, the one thing I did, somebody pointed out that my strap from this particular week was a solid 2/22/22, and I got such a kick out of that. Yeah. No, I'm not going to send out the strap. Anybody can write anything they want on a strap. But yes, whoever wrote that was correct. My strap is a solid 2/22/22. All right. So here is this week's strap. I'm going to simply go through these one at a time. 1, 2, just like I done before. If you see a collectible note in here, hashtag the number, no space. Okay, hashtag the number, then put your space and put the description of the note. These particular notes didn't come from my credit union. They came from the Horseshoe Casino in Indiana. So it'll be interesting to see what we find in this particular strap. All right, here we go. Number 1. Number 2. As they stick together. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. number 15, number 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So that's week 3's strap search. If you saw anything collectible in there, I know I did, make sure to put that down in the description. Remember, hashtag the number, then put the space, then put the description of what it is. And if you spotted it and you're the only one, it'll be yours. If multiple people spotted it, I will do the random pick and I will send that out to you. Once again, it's fun to go through straps. It's fun to do these searches like this. It's even more fun when you're watching and you have the chance of actually getting that particular note. Guys, thank you very much for making this a success. I hope it continues in the future. Good luck to you on the hunts, and I'll see you again next week.